Hey,
Huh?
bro.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo, all right, bet. Taking on the line. Chain on the line. I'm on the line. All right.
So Blaze on.
Now with that being said, yep.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for for putting this conversation, this phone call together. I want to jump straight to it.
Okay, let's get to it.
AK, right now me and you both have a situation and that I feel needs to be fixed. And not only does it need to be fixed, but it needs to be addressed. Now, I want to start with the facts. And the fact is that Darnell Smith and Dennis Round had a conversation with the feds and ATF. This conversation was recorded with body cams. They took parts of that conversation to negatively impact me. Shit like, I know him as Chain Dog. Shit like, he tried to beat them out some money. He was charging them more than we charged him for the show. Now, they took those statements, along with other statements that y'all made, to strengthen their case against me. Had I taken it to trial, they would have used those statements because they prepared them in my federal discovery. The way the feds work is not only they using the club owner and all their witnesses and the people who were in the club when I got into the fight with these motherfuckers. Not only they using them, but they corroborating what they call other witness testimony. And things like, I know him as Chain Dog is identifying me. Things like, he tried to beat them out some money. That is a motive for going armed with intent. They use these things. So that's facts. This was prepared in my federal discovery. That's a fact. The other fact is that same federal discovery, depending on how I go about it, can impact the do or die legacy. Why say anything to them? Why say anything to them people? Y'all being veterans, bro. Y'all being OGs, bro. Y'all being from the land. Y'all being cut from that cloth. Why not just say, I don't know who the fuck you talking about? Why would y'all even entertain a conversation with them, bro? Now that's a question, because I'm dead ass curious, bro.
Well, to answer the question, Shane, he said, do you guys know Rich King? I was like, yeah, what's going on? What's the problem? He said, well, the club got shot up. I'm like, what? Is everybody okay? He said, yeah, everybody okay. He said, we have him locked away. He said, he's already locked up. So I'm like, huh? He was like, he's already locked up. I'm like, damn. So what's going on? He said, nothing. We just need, y'all information. That's when they asked for our information. Actually, they already had our information. They just wanted to see what we going to give to them. Hey, and he was trying to, and he wanted to link us with the situation. He was like, are y'all? Yes, how we not? If he brought us down here and he's the promoter, how we're not linked in? So they really wanted to lock our ass up too.
So look, that officer who you think was a regular officer, that nigga was the ATF. So y'all engaged in this conversation with them, just like everyone else who they intimidated, trying to threaten that they were going to link them to the shooting and make them a part of it. It was recorded with body cam. Says it. But they're not gonna use the video body cam unless y'all come to court and say, no, we ain't say that, and then they gotta pull that up. They take what they want out of the conversation and they use it. Y'all were the only ones who knew me as Chain Dog, bro. And in your statement it says I know him as Chain Dog.
Because when he came, now let me say something to that part. When he came to the door, he asked me, did I know Rich King? Yeah, quite naturally, that means the club owner sent him to us. The Chain Dog never came out of my mouth. Because I didn't have to say it. I didn't have to say it because he asked the question. He was like, do you know Rich King? That was the question he asked. He never said Chain Dog. He never said that. He said, do you know Rich King? Because all he asked was three questions.
So they asked y'all 3 questions and y'all gave them 3 answers.
They asked us, did we know you? Quite naturally, you the promoter, you brought us down. Quite naturally, they know that part. They want to see what we was going to say. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to see what we was going to say.
Yeah. Alright, so I hear that. Alright, that's one question you answered. What were the other 2 questions they asked y'all that y'all answered?
The other question was, he said, did we know you?
Yeah,
now,
we just talked about that.
Now, when they came to the door, once again, I just want to say it like this, bro. He was saying it to see, okay, I'm gonna see if they say this, that, and other. I'm like, he's the once everything was said, it was all about us and you. When he was saying promoter, y'all do or die, he was thinking this is what he was talking about. Promoter, club owner, do or die. Those 3 right there. That's all they was trying to figure out. Like, okay, how did this take place?
It sounded real good in court too. Boy, they played the fuck off that do or die name in that motherfucking courtroom.
Because guess what? We in a small city. Guess what a small city gonna do when they not getting no type of action?
Right.
They gonna do whatever they have to do in order for them to get whatever they need to get.
Yeah.
That's you know, come on.
They got action that night, that's for sure.
And the other part of it is that they was, if you really look at it for what it is, they looked at it as, hey, y'all, we will link y'all with this too. Like, I mean, and I'm looking at it like, okay, what's going on? What are you gonna do to make shit just look bad or look worse than you already saying it is? Because ain't nobody did shit. Period. So he was saying they wanted to lock us up too, because they felt like all y'all came from Chicago, all you motherfuckers need to be locked up. So I'm thinking like, damn. Now this is what I wanted to ask you, James.
Got up out that jam, huh?
No, I wanted to ask you this. When you left from the club and you shot out after everything happened, why you didn't just give us a call and tell us, man, look, shit went down. Get out the way. You know, like y'all get up out that hotel.
I was on the run. I'm trying to run. I'm trying to get away.
Right.
First thing on my mind was smoke a blunt and think what we doing. So that's why I ain't call and give y'all no heads up or whatnot. So,
yeah.
But bro, why you not just tell them you ain't got no comment, bro? Why don't you just tell them talk to my manager, bro? That's the protocol. You know this, bro. Y'all vets in the game. Talk to my manager, and your manager says talk to our lawyer, bro.
Right. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing with that, Saints. When they did come to the door, he was already asking questions. It was like, okay, and even if we said talk to our manager, that definitely would have threw them off. That definitely would have threw them off. Say, okay, well, all right, we'll talk to the manager. And the fact that they go to the manager, what they gonna say to the manager? Like whatever they said to us, they gonna say to the manager anyway.
And he gonna say exactly what he said to them, which is in these fucking papers. He didn't have no comment to make, which is exactly what the fuck y'all should have said. Y'all should have said, we don't know him. We don't know him. Our manager set up this show for us. We don't know, dude. I don't know who you talking about. Our manager set this show up. And when they holler at your manager, well, shit, I don't know, some kind. He gonna say what he said. Period. That's what I'm not understanding, bro. Y'all engaged in a conversation, bro. Look, at the end of the day, bro, this is our situation. There's statements with y'all names on it and a federal discovery, bro. Now, you already know what my intentions are. My intentions are to drop my project, tell my story, and put out the black and whites, put out the evidence, put out the facts. That's my intention.
If that was the case and it was getting to that point with two people in the van, with, you know what I'm saying, with you did, oh man, motherfuckers supposed to be called down there and we all supposed to went back up in that motherfucker. Period. That's how that's supposed to win. We all supposed to went back up in there.
Man, shit moved to the shit. Shit was supposed to work a whole bunch of different types of ways and scenarios. It didn't, bro. So what we gonna do about this? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming out with my project, bro, and my focus is not to you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to write off of y'all's name in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I am going to tell my story, and I am in my feelings about how what I'm fucking reading in these papers about what y'all slandering my name was coming out y'all's mouths on this federal indictment, bro. I mean, this discovery, and so you know what I mean. So, and truth be told, you know what I'm saying. This is my story, bro. This is what movies are made of, and you know what? I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna film the fuck out of it, and I'm gonna expose the shit out of it, bro. And however y'all end up on that side of the coin, bro, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. How do you want that coin to fall, bro?
Cut you off, Shane. Let me come in for a second. Let me do it like this.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that we're gonna put out the project and we're gonna tell it like this. The main thing of this conversation is to not come to that conclusion. The main thing of this conversation was us to be 100. You know what I'm saying? We all, you want to keep the truth. That's what it is. And now let's resolve that. Because we don't want to keep fuel. And even though it's your story, and we know that is your story, can't nobody take that from you. This history is facts that happen. You know what I'm saying? Period. And you want to tell your story. But we don't want to put out something that's going to fuel negativity towards a side that can actually build a brotherhood. So if we can build brotherhood, that's what we want to build. You know what I'm saying? So that's the focus of the conversation is to build brotherhood. If we can build that, let's build that. How can we resolve the situation? Not, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what we can do to resolve this, to fix the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. How can we fix it? Because, like I said, even though I know you know, that's your story, and no one can take that from you. It's facts. Like, so shit, document is black and white. It's what it is. Boom. But guess what? That ain't the solution. You know what I'm saying? To telling this and fueling this won't bring the victory that we need. You know what I'm saying? So it's a victory you need, and that won't bring it. Either what's going to bring the victory is resolving that. So let's see what he can do, or what we can do. You know what I'm saying? What he can do to resolve that. Because look, we can make this project great.
To resolve what, bro? To resolve what? To make that paperwork go away? I mean, I can drop this shit. You know what I'm saying? I could push my project and still tell my story and not include that little, that little one piece of paper.
Without, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel some type of fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I'm still devastated just to look at this shit, AK.
My intention is, okay, let's get money together. That's really the intention.
Shit, that's all it ever boils down to be honest. If motherfuckers ain't talking about money, then what the fuck they talking about? Which is why we're having this conversation.
Let me say this, James. Bro, my intention towards you, bro, is not that. It's definitely not that, bro. In any way, like, going forward, any way I can help financially, I will. You know what I'm saying? Coming together, I will. It ain't like we can't make money together, period.
Look, I'm be very, very, very frank. You know, my mind is set about how I'm gonna do this. But if you talking about money now, and instead of me always putting money in your pocket, if you talking about some money right now, putting something in my pocket, or something of equal value to something I can compensate on, then that little piece of paper just ain't gonna make it to the public. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't. I feel like when I drop and when I push, I feel like that I'm gonna be clouding y'all up. That's really how I feel. It's gonna be a nail in y'all's legacy for sure, but I feel like I'm clouding y'all up. So we can definitely get some money if you talking about something to make that little piece of paper go away. You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of prison.
The bottom line is that it needs to be a resolution. It needs to be a compensation. And it needs to be something that can continue to be built on. That way it ain't looked at as, you know what I'm saying? All right, bitches, I got this, I'm done. No, compensate me, help me. If it's sincere to help me, if he shows it's sincere to help you, he's going to help you.
Hey, this phone might die any minute and shit, just so y'all know. But look, it ain't even compensation, man. What you got for me? That little piece of paper gonna go away and never see the light of day. What you got for me?
I mean,
and I take down all that bullshit that I got. Well, it's only like one video and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that go away.
I don't. Okay, let me say this. So when you say the compensation or what do I have, you gotta help me. Like, okay, what can I do? Because we definitely struggling too. But on the same note, it's like, okay, what do I need to do to compensate the situation? So I could be a help to the situation. You know what I'm saying?
When you want to do this, Shane, you think of some things, boom, that you feel, and AK, you can think of some things. Okay. Y'all come to the drawing board and we'll put it together. Versus like right now, it's up in the air right now. It's too much to really. How about this? No, sit down, boom. You think on your end, AK, I can offer this. You know what you at your ability where you without, you know what I'm saying? Because I know. Yeah, motherfuckers fucked up right now financially. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, money might not be a thing, but guess what? People have things that are valued that can be done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a relationship here, I could do a feature from this or this and that. It might things like that. You know what I'm saying? Where they're valued to them. You know what I'm saying? And it could be, hey, I can do this. I can get this for you. I can get this production for you. I can get this from bro. I can get this. I can, So let's sit down at the table. Well, yeah, we all at. You know what I'm saying? And we come back and let's put it together. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done. Yeah. So, AK,
man, I don't need too much time. I don't need too much time to think, man. For that piece of paper to go away, I want 5 stacks or something of equal value to compensate to making that shit go away. If it's versus from some of them people, if it's some type of plug or whatever it is, if people are fucked up financially, then you know what I'm saying. Then go ahead and think about whatever it is you need to think about. Blaze on pretty much. You know what I'm saying. Gonna be handling my logistics. You know what I'm saying. So shit, you know what I mean? Shoot it to him, and then I'll give the thumbs up or the thumbs down and shit. But you know, I got time right now. I got time. I'm building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm building towards dropping this project. So, you know what I mean? Whatever can be pieced together, whatever, if shit makes sense, if I feel that there's value to it to where I'm going to capitalize, monetize, that piece of paper goes away.
Okay. All right, bet. Say less. We got it. You know what I'm saying? And you said what it is. That's it. Boom. Now, the ball in AK court. Want AK, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, he want 5 billion for the compensation. You, I mean, like I said, you sit at the table, figure out whatever, and you get at me, and then once me and you sort thing out, you know, I'm gonna present it back to him, and then I'll let you know, and then we'll just proceed from there.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Now, what the fuck y'all think? Psycho! Nigga, is you hearing this? A nigga can say, nah, I can't answer that. A motherfucker can say whatever the fuck it is that they want. I gotta decline that for right now. A motherfucker can say whatever the fuck it is that they want. But nigga, if you ain't speak to them motherfucking people, nigga, then why the fuck is you trying to buy a piece of paper that shouldn't fucking exist? Riddle me that, nigga. Riddle me that. If you ain't talk to them fucking peoples and make those fucking statements, then you need to just be like, man, fuck you, nigga. But I got this nigga talking about buying that piece of paper, nigga. Fuck I look like, nigga? I don't need your fucking money or your connections, nigga. That shit going out. Hey, let me get out my body, man. Let me get out my body. Hit a nigga line, man. You know the number.
Remember, do or die, they identify me. Man, you said what you said, ain't no take backs. I got the black and whites that really stab my eyes. When the feds put pressure, will you do or die? Yeah! Hey, man. I'm getting a motherfucking call, man. Everybody, come on. It's enough room for everybody. Hit the subscribe button and get a motherfucking call, man. Just enjoy the ride. Rico.